Okay, I'm going to record two videos today, and I'm super excited about both of them. The first video I want to do is take a couple of minutes and talk to you about this book right here, The Grace of Enough by Haley Stewart. And the subtitle here is Pursuing Less and Living More in a Throwaway Culture. Now, I became familiar with Haley Stewart because she has a blog called Carrots for Michaelmas. And it spends a lot of time dealing with classic literature, especially she's a huge fan of Jane Austen, and a number of other authors kind of in that vein. It spends time talking about things like Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, which of course I love, and Harry Potter. And a lot of it is about home life and homesteading, like they raise crops in their yard. And so I was attracted right off the bat to the lifestyle that she portrays. Haley is a very ardent and vocal Catholic. And although I'm not Catholic, I have a great respect and love for a lot of the Catholic tradition. My father's family is Catholic, so that adds a spiritual dimension as well that I really enjoyed. This book is primarily dealing with the idea that we need to learn to live more purposefully in a way that is more about family, more about being together, more about caring for our planet, more about taking care of the stranger, taking care of our, and what is our neighbor. There's a lot of faith woven in, especially a lot of Catholic faith, which I'm not as familiar with, like, the things the Pope says because I'm not Catholic. And I found that really endearing, and I loved getting to see that side. The book is really great. It's a short read. It's only 152 pages. There's a little sort of discussion guide in the back. But I did find that I was highlighting a lot in this book as I went, because there are a lot of just great thoughts in this book about just trying to be more purposeful in the way that we live and not so consumerist. It made me think about how many things in my life I am just so willing to kind of use and discard. And that can be things like actual physical material things, but it can also be the way that I view relationships. So trying to be more purposeful and care and nurture and take care of those things, and I found that to be a really beautiful idea. I really recommend The Grace of Enough. It's a beautiful book. And it deals with a lot of different concepts. And I think that, we need to be experiencing other perspectives besides just our own, right? So, for instance, faith-wise, I've been very involved in faith my whole life, but I love getting to dive into the Catholic side of Christian faith and understand that a little bit more and see the beauty in that. So really, really enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll pick it up.